Father, please, stop this madness. Let us just live together as a family.
Stop? No, I'll never stop. I will continue to gain power until I'm the strongest in the universe, even stronger than the mighty dinosaur tank.
Excuse me? Who's daring to pretend their weak little self can compare to me? Who's saying it? Who's saying it?
A dinosaur tank. It's not what it looks like. I can explain.
Oh, Belial, of course it's you. Okay, that's it. It's finally time to take care of you, you weak little creature.
What? No, wait, no!
Hello to anyone and everyone who has decided to watch this video. Today, we got more Ultraman, and we are looking at, specifically, the Ultra Action Figure 2-pack of Ultraman Geed and his papa, Dark Ultraman Belial. Because out of all the Ultramans I've seen, Geed is I was about to say probably. No, he is definitely in my top 3, with Cosmos and the original Ultraman being the others. So, I definitely had to get this set. And I really like the box. I'm not much of a packaging guy, but it is really cool. It's got this nice glittery background of green and purple with pictures of, well, here it is just of the characters in suits, but here we have the toys on the top. We have warnings and stuff. We got the toys on the back. We got the toys next to the suits. We got more stuff. We got the choking Pac-Man thing. Yada, 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 yada. Let's just cut the tape and get these boys out here and show them to the world. Also, this is some very, very, very paper-thin cardboard. But in it is holding some nice plastic. As you can see, they got some accessories here. Not too many. They're also very glossy, like a lot more glossy than I thought they would be in the paint department. Belial especially just shines. Belial. Something just fell out. Oh, another something just fell. A lot of somethings just fell. Oh, now Geed's fallen. Well, I'm looking for that hand. Okay, hang on. Let's just put these guys down. Oh, there's the hand. I got dirt on the plastic. I don't know why I'm caring about that, since I'm gonna frickin' chuck this packaging, probably. Even if it's Japanese. Alright, who should we look at first? Geed or Belial? Let's look at Geed, obviously. Since this is about him. I mean, it's from his show, even though Belial predates him, both canonically and fiction-wise. Because he wasn't invented for Geed. Yeah. And, you know, it's a very simple figure. I bought these because I'd rather get cheap, fun, playable toys than the super expensive figure art stuff. And one of the biggest things that I was shocked by when I saw this in person, once it arrived in the mail, is I know the description said these were 6 inches, but I was expecting them to be around the similar size of this one Kamen Rider figure I have. Which, I mean, this is in a 5-inch scale, so it was probably silly for me to expect that, but yeah. Here they are. And, you know, it feels very nice. I mean, that's kind of weird to say when I have my gloves on, but, you know, it's simple, single jointed knees, functional hips. They got ball jointed heels, which is pretty cool. Honestly, these almost feel like, well, aside from this, these feel almost like Playmates TMNT, modern TMNT. Aside from this, Playmates hasn't integrated that type of joint yet, but it's pretty good. It's very good. It's simple. It's really all you need. Also, they have opening hands, and I believe the fingers are separated. Yes, they are. Between the middle and the ring, but there we go. And basic articulation, but you don't really need anything else. Toys aren't made by their articulation, they're made by their fun. And this is all I need to have fun with my Ultraman in my toy shelf. And let's look in at Jeed's details. We have his crazy helmet, because he looks all crazy and spiky like his daddy. Although this isn't what Belial did not look this crazy before he got corrupted by the darkness. There's his color timer right there, and he's got those nice indentations on his chest. Also, they don't paint the backs of these. And you can see he has his fin. He has the detailing for where the paint could have gone. Who cares? Do we really care if the back's painted? There's also some stuff not painted on this side. Silver arms. He's got his fins here. He's got the silver and black running through his chest. Really like that. It's on his legs. His silver pointy feet. Jeed is just such a good looking design. I really like him. And he's got his weapon. I don't remember what this was called. It's been a long enough time between me watching the show and getting these figures. I think they only ever said the name of this thing once. But this is both his weapon and the thing he uses to change into Jeed, I think. Wait a minute, maybe this isn't his changer, or maybe it is. It's been like... Look, there's been some time in between me watching the show and getting these figures, and I've watched a bunch more Ultraman in between in that time, okay? And I don't care about the roleplay toys, so I don't think about them, okay? I just miss when all the old ones had magic wands. But here he has his claw weapon, and I was shocked upon opening this to realize that it's painted. I thought it was going to be pure black. Also, you need to get this 2-pack to get him the claw, I believe. I don't think the single carded version of Jeed has this, because this line for a while didn't include accessories at all when it first launched. The Ultra action figure, and the first release of this Jeed happened during that. But you can give him the claw, so he can go slashy, slashy, slashy. He can be like, oh. He can be like, Dad, you need to stop destroying the world. Please, can we just live together? No. But, you know, it's cool to see him having the claw, since Ultramans almost always fight without their weapons anyway. I would have been totally cool with not having it, but I like having it. And, yeah, he's looking really nice. My favorite feature on him has got to be the blue paint, though. It's so nice and metallic, and the shine of the silver is really good, too. Ooh. But that blue, oh my gosh, just look at it in his eyes and his color timer. Ooh, it's so beautiful. But let's put Jeed in the background for now, and let's focus on his daddy, Dark Ultraman Belial himself. If he's big, he's got no silver in him anymore because he is corrupted by darkness.
And the darkness has made him super buff. It's made him hench.
He's got the gains for days, and he's got his big claw hands, and he's got his crazy mouth, shark-like face. And unlike most Ultras, his mouth actually opens occasionally. And look at him with his shark head and his gator hands. He's like, rah, 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 rah. It's looking really good with the gloss on his plastic, and he's got that nice orange on him. Only thing is, because there is a seam line in between the pieces of his head, which is fine, but it goes over his eye, and the paint kind of gets ruined by that a little bit. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. He's got his purple color timer looking really nice. The lines coming out of his color timer are very interesting. Very interesting. And he's kind of got the vintage Ultraman design of the arrows on his thighs. His back also unpainted. He's got his fin. And yeah, he's got a lot less paint than his boy, probably because he's got less going on than his boy in terms of color variety. But, you know, he's got his big spooky hands. But, you know, he does look good. He's definitely Belial. Oh, and of course, we gotta take his hand off somehow. Let's see. It's just a peg. Let's hope. Don't break. Don't break. Oh, thank goodness. And now we gotta put in his weapon holding hand. Come on. Come on. So he can have his staff. I've also forgotten. I'm pushing the board away. I've also forgotten what this weapon is called. I'm sorry, Ultraman people, fans. I'm becoming a fan. To be honest, at this point, I would call myself a fan with how much of this franchise I've decided to watch, but I'm just not going to remember the names of weapons. I care more about what the characters are called and the things they occasionally hold. Even though I do love this staff that he uses, it's just cool looking on its own, and how he can trap and summon monsters with it. It is really nice. That's another reason to get this 2-pack, because it gives him this, because his first release, I believe again, Jeed, come on, man, hold your weapon, did not include this staff. It's pretty gummy. Well, not gummy, but it's definitely pliable. I could see it getting potentially ruined or warped over time. But it is definitely cool to see it. I like having this option for Belial to use. It's nice. I keep pushing this board. And the birds are chirping. And he can be like, "Ha, son, you dare stand in my way? Ha, ha, ha!" Oh. And you can just have your nice battles, or this can be the good timeline of love, and have them just hug it out and live happily ever after. Because isn't that what we all want? Or we can just be like, rah, rah. Oh, there goes Jeed's weapon. Let's put it in his other hand now, just to do that. Oh, there we go. There we go. And let's get them both standing up straight. They're basically the same size, which I don't know how right that is. I feel like Belial should be a little bit taller. I'm going to need to go back and check. It's probably just toy standard of keeping them all in the same height, because I believe, at least when it comes to the Ultras, they're all on the same buck or something. Although, actually, I want to check something now, because I'm noticing with Belial's arms. No, they do not move in and out. I thought they could because of the recesses. Like, I thought bringing in this Kamen Rider again, because she can do this with her. There's in her thighs too. She has like that kind of movement. These guys do not have that. They're simpler in terms of their articulation. But, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really care about... I would have a problem if Belial was like tiny compared to Jeed. But I don't mind having them in the same size like this. So we're going to keep Kamen Rider Valkyrie in here for scale. And we're also going to bring in my other Ultraman toy of Dinosaur Tank. And if you've seen my video, I talked about him out of scale he is, and yeah, he's really out of scale here. But we forgive him for that because he is Dinosaur Tank, and he is great because he is precious, because Dinosaur Tank is the best. But anyway, that is my look at the Ultraman Ultra action figure set of Ultraman Jeed and Dark Ultraman Belial, and I'm very pleased. I very much like action figures that are meant to have fun and play with, and I wish the toy industry was more about making figures like these than the constant push for the super detailed, articulated, everything must cost $100 and only be sold to adults market that it's sadly seeming to turn into. But anyway, good toys. I like them. If you like Ultraman, Jeed, and you probably might want to pick these up. If you don't like Ultraman and you're watching this for some reason, I thank you for watching it. Check out Jeed. It's a really good show. I really think it might be something you can find some enjoyment in, even if you don't care for the Ultraman IP. And I've been rambling on for a bit, so we're just going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and see you guys around.